So this wee lamb's just getting on here. So they've been born through the night. This whole thing about leading a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Hold on, Meg. Hold on to her. Yeah. Okay, ongoing dog attack. We've just had a phone call. Lizzie's phoning, very flustered, can't get control of the dog. Get a hold of this, Doug! Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. It's lambing day number 2. Please do click that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can keep updated when we put the next video out. Let's look at the most important thing for me this morning, the ewe that we missed yesterday. Let's have a look at her. So here she is here under the spotlight. It's still quite dark outside, although the birds are chirping, so the sun is coming up. And this lamb has still got a belly of milk somehow. So she's letting this lamb soak, but she's bright and happy. I'll just move her about a bit. We don't like being dazzled by the light, but she is absolutely fine. Triplets are still fine, although a bad sign is I've constantly seen them in for a sook, which has got me worried that they're maybe just not getting enough off her. So we might have to lift one of them. But let's get outside and see what awaits us. Okay, first problem of the day. I see a triplet over in the distance. We'll go and see her. I see at least 2 lambs on the ground, which is good. I see a girl over there acting suspicious, and this girl's a bit of dark yellow behind her. She's one lamb there that's been up and soaked for an hour or so anyway, and it's more so the colour. I better grab a glove. Lie down. I'll just see if I can do this very quietly without too much stress. If she turns around to look at a lamb, that might just give me the opportunity to get a hold of it. You're okay, lass. Ah, you love your lamb. Right, lie down, lie down. Lie down. Oh, this is one that... What am I thinking actually? You should be lambing this. You do the next one. Shoot, so, classic example of, rushing in too soon. Oh, I said I could hold her. That was absolutely fine. She'd have lambed that herself, no bother. But because you're coming first rounds of the morning, you don't know how long she's been sitting. And it definitely was a wee bit off colour. You start to panic. This is the due date, and this is the first set of triplets born in the field that are alive. Well, I say that, there's something over there that maybe beat it to it, but it's a nice dry day today. Beautiful wee bag on her. And lovely thick looking colostrum. And she loves her lambs. Don't you, mum? So we'll just back off there. Beautiful, look at the sky there. I don't know if the GoPro's actually going to pick this up. But beautiful skies behind us here. What's the red sky in the morning is?
Shepherd's Delight.
No, sailor's warning. Huh? Red sky in the morning is a sailor's warning. Red sky at night.
Oh, yeah.
What's red sky at night?
Shepherd's
Shepherd's
Delight.
delight. Right. We'll go and see what's happening over there. We're away now, folks. Yesterday we were quite a low percentage. Bad start to lambing. Let's look at this. In a nice wee sheltered hollow. Mum has had 2 beautiful lambs, a 1 crop ewe. She's actually a friend of the one that we've got in the house just now. 3 beautiful wee lambs. It's a good field today. Started good. That never lasts long at lambing time, but we feel good just now. Okay, we're missing a lamb here. Always potential she was scanned wrong, but she has lamb quite early, which would lean towards the triplet thing, and they do look kind of wee. I don't know how far she's walked from. We'll have a drive round and see. I just want to see, lie down. So the lamb's shouting there, that's a sign it's obviously not that happy. It looks a wee bit hungrier, that lamb. She's got a kind of bigger, lower looking bag. Yeah, I think that's one we'll latch on, but we'll quickly do the rest of the rounds in case there's anything hanging a lamb or in desperate need. We'll come back with a wee trailer and lift it. Let's go. Looks like a lamb born in the sack. Now what I might do is put a letter on this other lamb if I can get it. I'm too slow though, I could have had it. And then that way I'll know it's a single, because this is a twin field. I'll come this way and the lamb wouldn't see me till the last second. Lie down. Oh, what a cracking lamb. Oh, big lambs, no feeding. Now you see this lamb here. I think it's been born in the sack, although something's been at it already. I'm guessing Mr. Fox. This is my next worry. That's a real worry about this field, is Mr. Fox lives very close, and we had problems last year with lambs getting pinched. But in all honesty, I think this lamb's been either born in the sack or a wee bit hung or something. I think it's been born dead. I think. You never know, I think. Right, on to the next problem. This girl in the front here started lambing. She looks very big of the gut, and she looks like one of those kind of texily narrow of the pelvis type things, but we'll leave her, do the rest of the rounds, come back. I don't think she's been at it too long. Now you might say, Cammy, if it's that bad, why are you lambing in this field if the foxes are there? But this is part of the reason here. All the way up this wood line here. In fact, you see where the two ewes have sheltered last night with lambs, you might be able to pick them up there on the GoPro. But this is like, it's like a shed in a field. Like there's just this lovely canopy all the way down there. A good stone dike as well. And it sits in a nice wee hollow. It's just a fantastic shelter and a great, great lambing field. It's just the worry of Mr. Fox. Okay, first problem of the morning, is it? I think. No, second problem of the morning. Hungry lambs here. You see the way the lamb's standing all kind of concertinaed. I think that's the right term. It's crunching up its guts there. This lamb's had a sook, I would say. But this lamb is hungry, so she has got a big bag. I mean, she's only I think she might be a one crop, but she's got a big bag. It's just timing it so that her head's the other way, ideally. Steady, lass. Oh. Right, lass. Okay, lammies. So this wee lamb's just getting on here. So they've been born through the night. This whole thing about leading a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Come on. There you go. Full tits in. I mean, we have the stuff there to tube it. If we need to, we will tube it. But it's far better if it gets a taste of sucking a teat and knows what it's trying to look for next time. You're so close. I mean, it's weak, but it's not that weak. Please. Because my hamstrings can't take it any longer. Yeah, it's definitely got it now. I'm just massaging the bag. We'll just work away here at this thing out. Then we'll see what the next problem is. Okay, so here's what's happening. Our Texel girl, she has 2 feet and a nose right at the edge, but as we said, narrow pelvis. It looks like it's got stuck to me. Right next to her is a mule that's almost at the end of lambing. She's got 2 legs and a head through. She's just ready to drop the lamb, but now we're stressing her because I'm trying to get to the Texel. The mule, she's going to pop it out as we watch her, Marissa, just you watch her. We'll try and wander these up towards the fence away from the rest of them. Just Meg we've got just now. Because I thought this would be quick. Come by. Oh, wrong side of the stick. Come on, way. Oh my god. Had it perfect and I hit the wrong side of the stick. Here. Oh! My god. Right, leave that ear there. I take it back. She'll squeeze that one out. She'd have lambed this one, Marissa. You want to do the honours? We have ran away here without any gloves, haven't we? But it's right at the back door. I'll get you a glove. She'll be okay, that you. Look, victory roll. First one of the season. Let's keep a victory roll tally. Victory roll 1. Try to see if I've got a spare glove for you. I don't. Your hands clean. Here we go. Jeez. Now, to be honest with you, she would have got, well, would she? Aye, she would have got that. But it was ready for out. It's a big, strong lamb. Not a single bite of feeding for these twins. Look at that already. That's on the due date. And that's the size of the lambs already. Too much grass this year. Been too mild. Right, I better pull the other one out, Marissa, over here. Aye, well, allegedly, so the scanner says. It's one of those daft ones. The bike's right there. I should have went and got a glove. But we're in now. Not best practice. In fairness, Marissa's not lambed another sheep or... I was going to say you haven't done anything this morning, but you've been holding the camera for me all morning. Is that it there? Well done. Here we go. Whiter than white. Nice and gentle. There you go, lass. There you go. Beautiful wee lamb. I'll just check her milk. Right, just back off, Marissa, and I'll let her go. Size of those lambs on their due date. Today's the due date. Size of those lambs. Size of the massive lamb that the muley has just popped out. You can't see her because we're on the GoPro, but she's just popped out her lamb over there. We'll let her work away with our next one, but it was a big lamb as well, hence it got kind of stuck. Meg's still victory rolling. She's absolutely loving life. It's weird, she only does that like after like a catch like that. She's some girl. This is when lambing outside is a pure joy. Long may it continue. Hup. Oh Meggie, sorry I forgot about that. Okay, prolapse to deal with now. Hey. That was not too bad. Big heavy mules are easy caught when you like to be trying to catch a blackie in the middle of the field, right? I was going to pop on the trailer. Yeah, let's pop on the trailer, then we've got a bit more control. Come on, lass. She's actually fine. She's doing a very common cheviot tactic here where she ears flat like rabbits. You ever seen rabbits pretend to be like, not dead, but like hiding? So she'll do this until she thinks she can get away. And if you give her a bit of space, watch. It's an interesting thing that sheep do. Just in case she looks really sad on the camera and you're too worried about her, she's just at the con. It's a very cheviot thing. Great thing I've been doing. Chris Slick's tub with a lid, full of water and disinfectant scrub. I love. Just a cheap, I say cheap, 20 quid for these harnesses. Definitely not cheap. Just look this over her head. Now she has a big sheep, so actually it's probably not at a bad distance as it is just now. There's not much washing required. This is a tub here. Just some disinfectant scrub that you get from your farm shop. Meg, oh, she was on a victory roll there, but she's stopped. Okay, it's got a wee bit dung on it. It's kind of a, someone used a great term. I know who used it, but I've just forgot it. Absolutely terrible. Apologies, because I know the person watches the videos and I can't remember who it was. Anyway, postural prolapse. This is a bit of a postural prolapse, and that it's worse when she sort of sits down and the pressure's on her belly. So let's just clean all that down. This is all brand new, so we shouldn't have to worry about too much about this. Now we're going to bring this round and under, down here. Tail should go through the big bit at the top. Clip on here. She has a big sheep, so I think actually at this big setting it might be okay. But we can adjust it once we've got it on. Next one round. In here. What I want to look for. Will you turn round for me a little bit, girl? Is that tight on you? Is that affecting you? No, you're okay at that. Okay, so what we're looking for here, really, is this for to be balanced. Those are exactly the same length, so it should be balanced. I've not touched that. And really you want this bit covering her lady hole. So I think it just needs tightened up slightly across the middle strap here at the back. Right, done. Looks okay, she can still reach down at the front. Right, just like that, it's pretty simple now. Prolapsing is one of those things, see when you see it happening, just try and get onto it straight away, or else it can get quite bad and end up the whole lot out. She might end up needing a spoon in, which is a thing we put in to keep the prolapse in more. And worst case, you know, say worst case, some people go straight to stitching them up. It's not my bag. Harness is better for me. And she'll lamb past that. People ask in the comments, can she lamb with that on? She can. It's mind blowing. We'll give her some Metacam and some antibiotics because we've been touching internal parts, and let her back out. Much more respectable. Beautiful. Even got some alloys to look at here. Let's go. Okay, so we're back to our triplet from this morning that's only got two. God knows where the other one is, but one is definitely hungry, as we saw this morning, so it's going to get put on the teat the same as the other one we did. She's a very nice, you can see the way she's standing there, she's a one crop. This is her second time lambing. Tell a lie, got my tags mixed up. This is her third time lambing with us. Come on, lass. They're in the trailer, lass. She'll see them. She should come in behind her if she goes in. Give her time. The trailer's just not as long as I'd like it to be, so she can kind of almost reach them without going in. I'd nearly bloody catch her if I was any use at using this stick. It's so big and bulky, it's horrible. Well done. Oh, it's good exercise for me, right? That took far too long. Okay, nice wee yow. Hungry lamb. We'll try and get it soaked on the now. I'm conscious we're already at loads of footage today, so let's just work away at this quietly, and we'll bring you back for the next disaster. Okay, so next problem here, we've got a lame... oh, was it her or was it her? With the ewe we saw this morning lambing, it still hasn't made progress, but I'm just wondering if she's up to here. No, she's okay. Right, it is this girl here. Now, she's not done anything since this morning. She's got a very sore foot, so we're going to catch her and have a look. Hello, Spot. Oh, I underestimated her. She's going to go straight over the top of the sheep and straight for the water. Oh no! Don't go to the water, lass. Here. Here. Hold on, Meg. Hold on to her. Yeah. Oh. I underestimated her totally. I totally underestimated her. We restocked the glove supply. Well done, dogs. Big heavy ewe. When she wants to run over the top of you, she can. These videos are long, guys, but you can imagine how much we've got to cut out to make them a sensible length. We should actually offer a full length version for the people that want to just sit and watch 2 hours of lambing footage. Now, she's still tight. I'm ashamed to say we left the lube sitting at the lambing pens, not in the bike. She's okay, I think, moist enough. First thought is a backwards lamb. First confirmation is a backwards lamb. So what I'm trying to do is straighten out both back legs. So you're just hooking into the join of the back leg there and just popping them straight. And then it's just pull as quick as you can, because once that umbilical cord snaps, you see this lamb's ready to come out. Once that umbilical cord snaps, the lamb starts trying to take a breath. Might be too late anyway with this lamb. I think it's okay. Looks okay to me. You can usually tell pretty instant if they're live and if they're okay. I'd say that lamb's okay. But you never know with a backwards lamb. There you go. You're breathing now, big fella. But has it been too long? Let's wait for his senses to kick in. Is there a reaction to the eye? Oh, there is. That's good. That's a good sign. Just need a second to get going, don't you? You need a wee upside down. I'm not sure how effective this really is, but it's age old. Flip them upside down and see that snot and stuff coming out the nose there. Get some of that if it's in the lungs. Backwards lamb could just have more in its lungs than you'd expect. I have seen some folks saying that doesn't actually have a benefit as such, because all of them are born with sort of gunge in their lungs, and actually it doesn't make, if anything, it makes it harder for them to breathe when you're holding them upside down like that. But I've been doing it all my days, so old habits. I think the wee lamb's going to be okay. Now let's get the other ones out and then Mum can enjoy our lambs. A little black-headed Texel. Is it a Texel? That's not like a Texel lamb, but it's a solid lamb is what it is. Third one's still to come. We'll pull them all out now we're here. Oh, there we go, lamb. Here we go. What a set, Mum. You okay, wee lamb? Yeah, you're okay. And you're okay. Right, Mum, don't be stressed. Can I turn you around to see what you've done? It's okay. Spot you out the road. Lie down, Spot. Look at this, Mum. Look at this. Come on, you're a Scotch mule. You're a Scotch mule, you love your lambs. Let her get a wee taste. I'll walk away. I'm away, lass. I'm away. We'll leave her. We've got somebody in the trailer already, but I will come back and deal with that, because I think I think we'll tube those. What we should do is, if we have to lamb them, I think we should tube them, because when they lamb naturally, each lamb gets a bit of time, you know, to get on the colostrum. When they're all born like that, now the three of them's going to be fighting for two tits, which isn't ideal. So we'll come back and tube them, but I want to get this trailer emptied and then I'll just pick them up and move them to the other field. Let's go. Just a little update, try and keep you updated on certain things as we go through, although it's going to get very busy to do so soon. This is the girl that we sooked the lambs on this morning. They're looking quite happy and full. Hopefully just that little bit of strength from a suckle this morning has taught them what they need to do. Leave them to it. Yeah, we're getting busy now. Fresh set. Halfway there, she's another one just about ready to pop out. Great to see. Oh. Oh. Lie down, Spot. You stop jumping off. Come on, Spotty. Come on. What's the trick for teaching them to stay on the bike, guys? Ah! What's the trick there? So my thinking here is, we might get away with marking these lambs and moving them into a new field as we go. By marking them I mean ringing their tails and their testicles. Realistically, as lambing goes on, will we be able to keep this up? Time will tell. Okay, we're back with an empty trailer this time to our poorly girl that had the, well no, she's not poorly, but she had that poorly lamb, and you can see the lamb's still not looking great. So rather than just tube it and leave it to fend for itself, the other two are fantastic. We're going to get it up to the house, pop it in a nice pen under cover and give it some TLC. Now Mum might not have bonded quite enough with these lambs yet to follow them into the trailer, but we'll soon find out. That's quite, it's a strong lamb, it's not totally limp. It's a wee bit cold here because it's not been moving. We'll get it in the hot box. We've only been away, literally been away. We went and picked up 2 other triplets on the way back over here. So 20 minutes. Oh Mum, look at this wee lamb with a black head. Look at this wee lamb with a black head. That's meant to be a Texel. That's because you've got a black head. Come on Mum. We'll fix that sore foot when you're in the shed as well. There you go, you're a good wee mum, you're a Scotch mule. Great job. Look who's here.
Give me the bubbles a minute if you can see the lammy.
We've got lammies.
Mommy, hold the bubbles.
You got bubbles?
Yeah, it's lammies.
It's lammies. Are you letting the sheep out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's put her in this pen.
Yeah.
Open the gate. Open.
Pull. Pull.
Oh. Like that.
Hold it strong. Stand back a little bit. Stand back a little bit.
You put that in the pen, Jock.
Mm.
Okay, that'll do it. There we go. So this one I have to put in the heat, put it in the heat box and we'll give it some colostrum.
Lammies.
You gonna show the lammies? Go up nice and close. Show everybody the lammies. Tell them what they're seeing. Say this is a mum with lambs.
It's the trailer.
That's the trailer. Okay, little fan heater in the heater box. Old school box.
Wow. Look, open.
Oh, close this just now.
Box.
Give that lamb a little heat. The lamb will be fine. We're going to tube it some colostrum and give it a good heat there. It'll be right as rain. Okay, Jock, we're going to feed the lamb. Milk for the lammy, Jock. Right, wee lammy.
If Dad sits on the bell, you can hold the bottle.
Mum's thinking out ahead. Right, you hold the bottle to feed the lamb.
Is it nice and warm?
Pat the wee lamb's head. Say well done, lamb.
Drink up.
Drink up, that's it. That lamb will be absolutely fine, do not worry. Quick update on what's happening. So triplet's still working away here. I've still not seen them properly full, to be honest with you. Although she's plenty of milk. This is one that you saw, we caught it outside, she went round and round the trailer. This lamb is rasping, shockingly bad. It's either got some sort of injury or there's something wrong with it. It was a real rasp to it. And there's a wee bit of blood at its mouth when we picked it up. I thought maybe something had pecked its tongue, but no, so keep an eye on that. This was the girl that we skinned the lamb onto, she loves that lamb. Success there. And this is the little lamb that couldn't stand up. The wee premature lamb that couldn't stand up, and look at it now. Oh, thanks, Jock. That's the updates featuring Jock. You want to get up there?
Yeah.
Here, Marissa will help you hold it. I'll hold that, you hold the bottle.
I help.
You help. No, hold it down. That's it, hold it down. You feeding the lamb?
I help.
Hey, boy. Cheese.
Cheese.
Look at the camera. Oh, maybe the wee lamb's had enough. You're trying. Oh! The big sheep give you a nudge. Concentration. Is that good, Jock?
Yes.
Feed the little lamb?
Yes.
Yeah.
A small.
Dream team on tour now. Got a couple of cowpeas to deal with. Sheep stuck. Sheep stuck. Push. You're not even pushing. You're doing like that. Make a wee noise. Okay, so lovely set of triplets here. This ewe, I think she's maybe a Clun cross ewe. Beautiful, beautiful type of lambs. Leave her now, I think she's going to get them sooked okay. We'll be back tonight before it's dark. But look what's bloody, look what's happened. Somehow that is like that. I'm thinking I drove out the pens up the road with the gate not even locked and it's bashed off something and ripped off. How would I wouldn't hear it because I'm wearing these bloody things listening to... I was listening to my own podcast, but I'm not listening to it out of narcissism. I'm listening to it because you always have to listen to them through before you put them live, just in case I say anything incriminating. Fed by Farmers podcast, check it out. Friday's podcast is actually quite good because I tell you how much I made last year on YouTube, which people are always interested to know, so have a listen. Okay, ongoing dog attack. We've just had a phone call. Lizzie's phoning, very flustered, can't get control of the dog. We're going as fast as we can to get there. We're away checking sheep.
Hey, that's enough. Hey, that's enough. Stop. You gotta get hold of your dog, please. This is going from one ewe to the next, one ewe to the next. Can't stop it. Come on, dog, that's enough. You've got to get hold of it because it's causing a right mess here, please. Please, get hold of your dog.
These folk, man, absolutely sick of these folk. There it's away after a yow with 2 lambs. Lizzie's running about 35 weeks pregnant. For some context here, I entered the field knowing the attack had been ongoing for 10 minutes and could see Lizzie was absolutely exhausted trying to get hold of this dog, and it was heading for 2 other ewes with lambs, so I took action. I ran over the dog. Get hold of your dog now! Shout it now! Get hold of this dog! I don't care if you're sorry, my wife's 35 weeks pregnant! I'm pregnant ewes in here! Get hold of me, you taste... Oh. I could greet with rage, I could honestly greet with rage. I'm sick of these folk. Just stand, if they stand, see if it'll come back to him. That's right. Alright. Your dog will need to go to the vet. Right. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Folk walk about this as some sort of public park. Right. This is privately owned.
I didn't know that, but I've just...
No, nobody knows, nobody ever knows, that's the thing. And I can see you're emotional. I'm emotional, alright? I'm even more emotional. I see Lizzie running about there pregnant trying to stop the dog. Alright, that's what's really got me worked up and upset. These guys are heavily pregnant, the lambs are all mixed up. It's a disgrace. Okay, so we've, I just cracked on. God, I'm all bright red as well. I just cracked on and, sorry, Lizzie's here, and got those, put the lambs back together and stuff. I just put the camera down and got on with it. You still out of breath?
No, not now.
That was mental.
It was quite. I was shaking. It was quite.
I'm shaking. That's maybe the police phone. I know it's Hoof GP. Better answer him when the Hoof GP phones. Speaking a second. Sorry, lots of phone calls. So right, let's just talk about this because and then we can move on from it and past it. You saw it ongoing.
I think I was pretty before you called me, I'd seen it and I was going.
Yeah, and someone walking their dog on the lead around the woods, thank you very much to them. A neighbour phoned me to say, Cammy, this is happening. And I get straight onto the police. 999, as you always do in that situation. While I was making my way here, Marissa drove the buggy. We were just at the farm next door checking sheep, so thankfully we weren't far away. You were running about like an idiot.
Well, I just thought if you could get the dog to stop attacking it would respond to its owner and go back, but it didn't. It was just looking for the next one to... The ewes were quite strong. It was nailing. I haven't got footage, but it was nailing the dog to the floor.
That's
protecting
good.
the lambs. Because all the ewes that were pregnant, they'd gone away, and then obviously the ewes had stayed with their lambs. And it was just going for them because they weren't running.
Oh, so it chased. It chased down lamb ones.
The rest of the flock had gone.
And then it's just attacking the ones with lambs. Yeah. So just another. Listen, we're good. I guarantee you one thing. I can guarantee you, we've 6 weeks of lambing to get through. This is day 2. This is not the last we'll be talking about this. But we're sharing the ups and the downs. We've had great stuff. I literally was just showing you that lovely set of triplets down there. And now I've lost half my afternoon when we just don't have time. We just don't have time to lose this amount of time at lambing time. So now I'm going to run about to dark. There's lambs here needing fed. There's triplets outside needing seen to. All these things that if you lose a couple of hours, it's a nightmare. So yeah. Anyway. We spoke about it. Move on.
Yes.
You're okay?
Hopefully people will realise there's sheep in there now and just the first few days and there's no excuse, but...
I don't give them any excuse, I'll be honest with you. There's one thing I just cannot tolerate is people... What upsets me... Oh, don't start me again. But what upsets me the most about this, right? What upsets me the most about this is that those are private woods. So it's not like it's a public park. But the owner of those woods has no power to make a person put a dog in the lead. You can do what you like in folks' land in Scotland. I'm all right, freedom, right, the responsible access, I'm all part of. But taking a dog onto someone's land shouldn't be considered responsible access unless it's on a lead. Would you not say?
Yeah.
A dog off the lead is not responsible access to me. Don't start me. Let's on to the next job. I need to finish the rounds. Love you very much. Okay, a lot to be said for indoor lambing because it's getting near dark and I've got a triplet starting down here, which is a great lambing spot. This is a great lambing field, but she's got one, and then I've got a triplet lie down spot. I've got a triplet over here just in the rushes that almost looks like she's finished lambing and only has one, and that's it really. So what am I moaning about? I don't think I'm not actually convinced. So I'm not convinced she started lambing, and I'm wondering if someone stole a lamb here. Do I just do the rest of the rounds, then come and deal with it in the dark? I think I will, because I can take them in the shed if need be. Yeah, vamonos. I know what you're thinking. It can't get any worse, Cammy. It can't get any worse. Well, it just has. Because a sheep scanned as a twin, has just had triplets. Oh, Cammy. Beautiful set of triplets, lass. Beautiful set. And I can't even say she's pinched anything, because wait, you see this? The next closest sheep, she's went so far away, the next closest sheep is about half a mile away. Oh, well, I wonder who scanned them. Did I get my excuses in now and say, we did do them quite late, by the way. We did, they're quite far on, straight off the grass. Amateur. Okay, so we're getting late at night, but I was doing my last rounds on the dog attack field, and I found this little lamb away over in the corner by himself. I found this mum looking very stressed on the other side of the field, and thankfully we'll be able to bring them back together. My only concern is she's a twin and I can't find her other lamb. See what the morning brings. Lovely set of triplets here. Okay, it's midnight and I've just finished getting the video ready of yesterday's lambing vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. A long one again. I'll need to start cutting these off it when the daylight goes or something, just to try and round them up fast and speed this up. Give them a percentage today. It was honestly going to be an 85% day. Instead, this is going to be a 72%. Slightly better than yesterday. And part of the reason I've lifted that a bit is because I've spoke to the police and the wee dog's fine, which is good. It's been really playing on me, because as much as the dog's out of control, it's the owner's fault. It's not the dog's fault. The dog's just being a dog, but it had to be stopped. That's the reality. It had to be stopped. So yeah, tomorrow's another day. Thanks for staying with it, guys, and hopefully that wasn't too much for you. Cheers.